Okay, so this is our landing of Space Shuttle Atlantis. It's one of the last landings in the shuttle program, and I've heard a lot about change. I've only been here for a little bit of time. I arrived yesterday, but speaking to people and hearing some of the talks earlier, change is everywhere, right? No one can hide from it, and certainly that was the case at NASA. And the theme here is bold moves. I think it really was a bold move for NASA what they did at the end of the shuttle program. They had wanted, with the shuttle program, at the beginning for it to be a commercial vehicle eventually. They were actually rewriting some of the manuals so that airline pilots could one day fly this thing. But what happened was they had that first accident, Challenger, back in 1986, and NASA realized they're not ready for that yet. But when the shuttle was going away, they tried to take advantage of that to inspire commercial enterprise and new technology to come into the program. And they set up what we call the Commercial Crew Program with companies like SpaceX. SpaceX was in charge of a lot. I mean, NASA was helping, but they were in charge of a lot. They were going to build a vehicle, they were going to test it, and they were going to operate it as well. So this was like, are you kidding me? Why are we doing this? This is all new to us. And the amount of technology that was coming in there, the artificial intelligence, the automation. If you've seen some of the things they've been able to do, like land a stage of the rocket out on a platform in the ocean, it's just at night. We were hearing these plans like there's no way this is going to happen. But they started slowly and started building up, and we got more and more confidence in what they were doing. The automation was really hard for us to accept because the space shuttle was a very manually flown vehicle. And now just about everything was going to be done by computer. But they showed us that in many of the cases, most of the cases where a person could intervene, you were actually safer with the computer intervening. The automation was safer than the person. We're like, okay, that's good. We want to stay alive. So it became an automated vehicle that allowed less training so more people could fly. You could concentrate on other aspects of your flight. The reusability of it has driven the price down, so we see more and more people going to space now. And so what we have through that change was the old system was the shuttle, my launch, and now we're into this new era with all these changes. And they were hard to accept. A lot of us didn't want to accept them, and you had to, or you had to get out of the way. And those who have accepted that, the automation, the changes, the way the program is now as compared to the way it was 20 years ago when I had my first flight is much different. And we're starting to see some of the benefits, even to think of all the people that have gotten a chance to go into space and the success that NASA's had with its missions as well. So that change was really difficult to accept, but we're seeing the benefits of it now.